Biafran, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafran people, how on a day? I want you to listen to the man they call Musa. He has just declared IPOB, which is really the real IPOB, the 80 million indigenous people of Biafra. He has declared us as terrorists, wanted, dead or alive, in that zone called Nigeria. He has declared a genocide against the Biafrans. This one will shock you. It will shock you. You will see how low they have gone. He has declared a people as wanted, dead or alive. He has declared us as terrorists. If you're ready, listen to what he said. Then I'll break it down. Listen.
My name is General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, Armed Forces of Nigeria. The Armed Forces of Nigeria, as we're aware, has been around for a very long while. We have history of things we have done in safeguarding Africa, even going into Europe in the past through peacekeeping operations. So we have a lot of experience in what we are doing. Presently, we know Nigeria as part of the international community is facing a lot of activities, a lot of challenges that has to do with asymmetric warfare. Non-state actors operating in different parts of the country. In the Northeast, for 15 years still counting, we've had the issues of Boko Haram and ISWAP. North Central, Northwest, we have issues with banditry. The South, we have issues of pipeline vandalism, sea piracy. And then Southeast, we have the IPOB, the Imperial People of Biafra, trying to have issues of secessionist tendencies.
Boom! Hold it there first. Let's hold it there. In the Southeast, you have the IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. He tagged us with the worst you can think about in that country called Nigeria. He tagged us with Boko Haram, with banditry, which we know they are the killer headsmen, the Fulani killer headsmen. Pipe vandalism, and the real IPOB, which is us, the Biafrans, because we are indigenous to that land. IPOB means the indigenous people of Biafra. This man has tagged us as the most wanted in Nigeria. To the whole world out there, I hope you are listening to the sentiments. I hope you are listening to the way we are being referred to. This is how they see us. A people asking for freedom. They've turned it around to call us terrorists. We are now the most wanted. Now you see why they've been killing us like hunting animals. You see why they have the go-ahead to shoot at sight. To shoot, not to maim, but to kill. When they come for you, if you're not at home, they bring your house down, they burn it down. Now you've seen the assignment given by the caliphate, the Fulani caliphate, to the Nigerian military. Their plan is to annihilate the whole Biafrans. 80 million Biafrans living in that region known as IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. Do not mistake IPOB with IPOB Nigeria Limited. That's a different discussion. But every member of Biafra who was born originally from that land is indigenous to that land. And today, the enemy, the Nigerian enemy, has declared war against us. They see us as one of the challenges that they must combat to defeat. A people. IPOB represents the people, the indigenous people of Biafra. They have declared war upon a race. They've declared war upon a nation. I hope the whole world they are listening to this. I hope Britain, the EU, the UN, world leaders, I hope you are hearing what a military man is saying. He declared a people indigenous to a land known as Biafra were likened to Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP. Let's take it back for you to listen again. Listen and pay attention. When we tell you there is a war going on, you guys assume that, oh, these guys, we are the troublemakers. Now you see why they are taking our lives like trophies. You see why when they take our lives, nothing is done in the law court. You see why when they arrest somebody, they throw away the keys. No court date, no court hearing. You will not have your date in court. No. You are locked up forever. The Biafrans, that is. Let's take it back and listen. Listen, listen, listen.
We have a lot of experience in what we are doing. Presently, we know Nigeria, as part of the international community, is facing a lot of activities, a lot of challenges that has to do with asymmetric warfare. Non-state actors operating in different parts of the country. In the Northeast, for 15 years still counting, we've had the issues of Boko Haram and ISWAP. North Central, Northwest, we have issues with banditry. The South, we have issues of pipeline vandalism, sea piracy. And then Southeast, we have the IPOB, the Imperial People of Biafran, trying to have issues of secessionist tendencies. But all this, the armed forces of Nigeria have remained resolute in what we are doing. We are professional armed forces. We've continued to enhance, intensify our training, which is key and basic for our troops. We also look at the aspects of our troops' welfare, because without good welfare for the troops, they will not be able to perform optimally. So by what we are doing, we're trying to make sure that there's peace so that children will be able to go back to school, markets will flourish, Nigerian economy will pick up from the south and all the other areas, and Nigeria will be back in its rightful place. That we assure Nigerians that will continue to work. All we require for Nigerians is to continue to believe in the country, continue to support the government, continue to support the armed forces of Nigeria and other security agencies. We cannot do it alone. We need everybody to be on board. It is a whole of society approach to defeating these terrorists, these bandits, these criminals.
Hold it there. To defeat these terrorists, these bandits, these criminals. A nation was named as a terrorist, as a bandit, as criminals. The IPOB, the original IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra were named as terrorists, as bandits, as criminals. Last time I checked, those from the Yoruba side, they have been shouting for Yoruba nation. They were not mentioned in this one. Last time I checked, even the Arewas, they are asking for their freedom. They were not mentioned. But because we, the Biafrans, were asking for a genuine freedom to divorce ourselves from Nigeria, the military is singly identifying us as terrorists, bandits, and criminals. What do you do to a terrorist? What do you do to a bandit? And what do you do to a criminal? I'll leave you to be the judge. For those of you who love Nigeria, who say you believe in Nigeria, I'll leave you guys to be the judge. This is the problem we have with Nigeria. This is why we are saying we are done with this thing called Nigeria. That even their military are speaking this way. If a military, the might of the military, they speak in this language, then you know the people, there's nothing else to discuss. You know they are here for all-out war with us. That a people, 80 million people living in a locality, living in a region. Think about that. We are indigenous to the land of Biafra. IPOB. It means Indigenous People of Biafra. IPOB. That's who we are when it comes to the land. A foreigner who marries into the Biafran land is not IPOB by birth. They are not indigenous to the land. But today, the Nigerian military, a foreign military, Nigerian military, they are now tagging us. The whole 80 million people living in that locality as terrorists, bandits, and criminals. I want that to marinate in your mind. Let it sink in. For those that say they believe in Nigeria, God bless Nigeria, that we the BIAFRANS, we are the problem. Those that say they love their military, that their military, they are doing a gallant job. Today, listen to the language of those you call your military. This man that just spoke, I am going to expose him now to show his real color. I will lift up his skirts to expose his nakedness, to show you he's the Fulani killer headsman. He's a member of Boko Haram, pretending as if they are there in Nigeria to do what is right. We all know he's the figurehead to Islamize Nigeria. Today, I will expose him one more time. Forget the English is speaking. I will show you the real man. This man you are seeing here, I will show you the real man. I will show you the way he speaks. In most cases, you guys, you know the truth, but you pretend. But today, I will expose him and show him in his real color. If you're ready, let's go there. Listen.
Les honneurs vous sont rendus par un détachement composé de la musique principale des forces armées nigériennes, de section d'honneur du bataillon parachutiste, aux autres du lieutenant Yager Babakar, chef de peloton, 3e compagnie parachutiste, et de voir mon général.
Mun zo da mu haɗa kai, mun tabbatar mu sojoji ba 'yan siyasa ba ne. Aikin da muke yi na tsaro ne, maganganun da muka zo muka yi yau inda za mu haɗa kai mu ƙara tsaron ƙasashenmu guda biyu. Mun san cewa Nigeria da Niger 'yan uwa ne, tun ba yau ba muna aiki tare, muna hulɗa tare, muna training tare. To shine muka ga cewa ya kamata an dan daɗe ba mu samu zo mu yi magana tare ba, mun tabbatar cewa wannan magana da muka yi zai sa mu ci gaba da aiki tare. A gaskiya magana ta wuce yau yadda muka zauna tun da safe, ka tuna mun zo tun da safe muka zauna, maganganun da muka yi mun duba duk abubuwan da suka faru tun daga da har yau, tun daga shekaran da ya wuce zuwa yau. Muka ga kuma ya kamata mu ci gaba da hulɗa yadda muke yi da. Kafin wannan matsalar ta shigo tsakani da mutane suka zo aka ɗauki mutane suna so su kawo mana sabani tsakaninmu, to mun ga cewa yin rashin magana yana sa abun na yaduwa. Shi yasa muka ce yau ya kamata mu zo mu zauna so da mu gane mu juna cewa tsakaninmu babu faɗa tsakaninmu. Akwai mutanen da muka san cewa suna so su kawo mana tashin hankali tsakaninmu. Su a ganin su in akwai tashin hankali abin da suke so kenan. To mu kuma mun san mu ɗaya ne, ba za mu bar su wannan abin ya faru ba. Muna son mu ci gaba da aiki yadda kasashen mu biyu za su samu zaman lafiya.
Matsalar tsaro na daga cikin abubuwan da ke cin su waɗannan kasashen ko a ƙwarya. Haka. A lokacin wannan ziyara ta ko akwai wani shiri da kuke neman yi na haɗin gwiwa domin tunkarar matsalar tsaro da tabbatar wa al'umma.
Do you see how they roll? Do you see how this man roll? Can anyone tell me this man just called us a terrorist, bandits and criminals? Can anyone tell me what this man was saying? People from the south that say you believe in one Nigeria. Can you tell me what this man, can you even relate to what this man is saying? And you say you believe in one Nigeria. May God bless Nigeria. Rufayo Seni, can you tell me, can you interpret what this man is saying? In a same country, they pretend to you and speak English. And you assume they're part of you. But before your eyes, you have seen this man in the secret. How he relates. His real language, the way he is. This is the real Musa. This same man here is calling us the terrorist. This man, he's in bed with the terrorists, with Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, the killer headsmen. They call them bandits. They call the Fulani killer headsmen bandits. Some of you pretend as if you can relate with a people like this. We are out. We the Biafrans, we are out. I rest my case. I've exposed to you the real Musa. I rest my case. For those who have ears, let them hear. For those who have ears, let them hear.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan, Bloomington, Lord Logan, and it's wild Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation. Ever since annihilation, nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.